My name is Manoj. I have 15 plus years of experience as an SRE DevOps cloud architect. I worked for companies like Salesforce, Autodesk, Unity 3D, Ubisoft, EA Games, Maces, right? Part of my job, I see there is a huge gap after you receive a critical incident. It is taking a lot of time. It leads to organizational revenue loss or reputation loss. The least case is the productivity loss. So that's where the thought process triggered. Why can't we build a tool that can help the organizations resolve the incidents very fast? This saves their time, productivity, revenue, reputation, right? That's where the thought process came out. BugRaid is an agentic platform. We help organizations to resolve the incidents very fast and quick, right, which saves time. We use or we leverage the generative AI and AIOps, which will help the engineer to identify what is the root cause for the failure within a minutes or seconds. This is how engineer from the chaos, they will get a more clarity, right? How to fix the problem. By the time engineer logs in, our agents are activated and it gives all the information, right? That includes the recommendations, how to remediate the problem, and what is the candidate or a suspect for the failure. So this how the BugRaid helps the organizations. One of the biggest problem in the industry is the complex environment, right? The technology is evolving, so the system is becoming more complex, like from microservices, like hundreds of microservices, and serverless, data tiers, network tiers. So it is very difficult for engineers to identify what is the root cause. They have to go into 10 different dashboards to see what is happening. So that is taking a lot of time to identify the root cause for the problem. So that is the biggest gap. Most of the tools, whatever we have, like observability tools or logging tools, right, they are more like fragmented. People has to juggle between all these dashboards to do a lot of different things. So this is leading to a delay in the incident resolution. That's where the biggest problem we see the space, and this is not only for a particular sector. This is sector agnostic. If you take a telecom, health, or fintech, banking, e-commerce, technology space, right? SaaS companies, B2B, B2C, they all have this problem. So it's a wider space, and it's most very often this is a very common problem for any organization. We are enterprise ready from the day one. What that means is we don't store any of the customer data. Everything is on fly, and we give the root cause within a few minutes, right? Generally takes hours to identify the root cause, sometimes days. So we are doing it within a minutes. So now the engineers have a freedom, clarity, right? What they have to exactly fix it first. So that's the uniqueness of this product, and we can onboard the customers within a couple of hours. The integrations are very seamless, right? You can do an integration with a different set of ITSM stack that includes ticketing, monitoring, logging. You can integrate with your CI/CD, version controls. You can integrate with your own LLMs. If the organizations want to use their own LLMs, right? We are giving even that option, so that it's super easy for them. It's a click-based integration. So the biggest technical challenge what I see as an engineer is the evaluation of LLMs and making sure we have the proper data governance and security, because we are playing with a huge data, and this data might contains the user information. So we have to be very clear and cautious while using all these LLMs. We have to make sure the data, whatever the customer data, is not used for any training or in the inference. We have to be very clear, right? We have the boundaries in place. So we are evolving in that space. We are trying to address all the challenges, but that is one of the key challenge I feel like we need to think more about. We onboarded 3 clients so far. They are into different sectors. One of our client is IoT based client. Whenever they receive any kind of incident, right, they usually take 8 to 16 hours, sometimes days, 4 to 8 days. So we have converted that into 2 minutes. So now whenever they receive any support case, our agents will get triggered and we identify all the failures, what is the reason for the failure, whether it is a false positive, we detect all anomalies. So that was one of the use case. So they were very happy. We started seeing the accuracy levels improve from day one. The base accuracy level without pre-training we are seeing around 55 to 60%, and within a week it went up to 75%, and we are expecting for more than a 90, so that we will build a self-healing system. So it's an auto co-pilot where agent will resolve the incident either partially or a full incident resolution. My team, we are 12 engineers, full stack, AI engineers, DevOps, and sales. Our team comes from different industries. Like our product lead is from the LTM Mindtree. My AI engineers worked for Observe AI, Turing AI, and one engineer is from the Infosys. He contributed to the Linux open source contribution. So we have a different wide variety of people, right, who are very much interested in building the great products, and without their support, I think we are not here today. First thing is we have to become the market leader. And the second one is we want to make this product an enterprise ready. What that means is we have to build a federated learning where even without taking the data out of a customer, how we can make the things work the same way. And we have to build an auto copilot. What that means is agent will become an incident commander and it resolves the incident without the human intervention or human judgment. We cover wide variety of incidents that includes outages, downtimes, service degradations, performance degradations, service disruptions, right, which is causing an delay in productivity, right. These are the wide variety of incidents we resolve. We can integrate with any tool, either it is your in-house tool or it is an available third-party tool. We can integrate with ticketing, monitoring, logging, CI/CD, version control, your internal documentations like Confluences, Notions. We can integrate with your own proprietary LLMs. So there is no stop. So we collect all the telemetries and we have our event correlation, noise reduction, anomaly engines. These are all unsupervised. So what we do is once we get the telemetries, we do a complete sampling out of it, and then we convert that samples into a synthetic data and metadata. So we use metadata for the real-time anomaly detection, event correlation, noise reduction, and we use synthetic data to make our MLs warmed up all the time. Multiple things I have to consider in this space, right? Whenever you are making any changes, like we also integrate with the code base, right? Our system is completely read-only. We only recommend and remediate, right? What we do is, while we are recommending or giving the remediation steps, we tell the engineer what are the pre-checks, what command he has to run, how to roll back, right, and what is a blast radius. So this is how engineer can safely understand what is going to do, because it's a part of things. What we don't automate is something like making a code changes or making a deployments to production, right? This kind of a things needs a human judgment. Meeting the people who define the Reliance, right? They are working from many years and they are part of this journey. That was really fantastic conversations, right? Whenever we talk with the people with the great strategies in their mind, that is one of the thing which I feel like awesome.